let's see, I am playing around with my covers, and what do I have at the moment? What do I have? Well, I said that I really like this picture, so I am going to use this, and I hope I cut it out rightly. So now I'm going to smooch it a little. Because I really don't like white edges. There we go. I cut out my recipe book and I cut it out in this angle so it looks like a banner, and I rounded these edges. I really like this for the background because the blue and the red really matches perfectly. So I want this for the back. So I cut out this piece, and of course I cut out this piece again, so I have the border on each side. So this is the back, and for the front I am just a little figure it out how I want it. I want the same background, so that is this. That's that. I believe this is the same size as this. Yeah, so I can glue this down, and I really hope I will do it correctly because it's a recipe book. I assume that if you leave this normally paper, then it will get smoochy, and that is not what we want. So I think I will go laminate the front and the back. So I really hope that now I am layering a couple of papers on top that will do the laminating a little harm, but I really don't know. I'm not that a professional laminator. But we'll see how it goes. So first things first. So first I will do the background. Let's smooch it. I really don't like white edges, like I just said. Okay, that's it. That will do. Really nice, front and back. So let's see, what do we have? We have this front. Let's put this just away for just a second. Put this needle back in. Put this away. We need a place to think. Let's see how this will look. Well, we have a wet line here, you see, and we have a wet line here, and this is a perfect match. So the wet drowns a little in between. I think that is just perfect. Also that we just have this little blue. Now this one we don't see in a minute because we are going to put something on the spine, so I think I can put this all the way to here, and then this, oh yeah, perfect, 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 perfect. This goes on top. So yeah, this is what we're going to do. I am going to put this all the way to the sides and where I want my recipe. Let's see, on top or at the bottom. Where do we want this? Or this is also nice, so it seems to be drowning in here too. Options, options, ton of options. But then we don't have this edge. And here we have a little room. So what if I... Wait, I'm gonna cut this perfect. Not just with my scissors. Okay, what if I told you I will keep going with my journey and you go along with me. So how about this? Not say that I make the word too big, but I really think here is also a very nice place. But I like edges. So let's see, let's grab just a... I really want something to pop out. So let's give this a nice black edge. Let's see how that turns out. So glue this down. Not too much of a black edge, but just a little. Just a little. It out. Always keep your little leftovers. Why I am doing this back part? Here you're thinking, well, sometimes it does not work that perfectly, but I really love the 3-in-1 and the little corners. Yeah, look at this. And now how it looks like. This comes here, and then ooh, this could be very perfect. What do you think? Recipe. The book word does not necessarily have to go there, but I think this really is nice. Yeah. So I am going to put this on top and then see if I can laminate it. I really hope I can. So I am going to apply this piece really close to the edges. It will dry good. Goody. Okay. All the way to the edge. Yep. I think at this point I can heat on my laminator. The heat is on. Yep. Okay, so this can heat up well. Let's make sure that my glue is everywhere. Alrighty, so this we can keep. Okay. USB. I think this will be perfect all the way here. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, we can use that banner on the side with the other word, recipe book. Perfect. But here I am going to cuddle your feet back in. And I just leave just a little space. So this is not too thick for my laminator. Just to it. How about our journey together in this web recipe book? How it turns out. I always believe if you are doing the cover at first, then it's the biggest step to the complete album. I really think that, but sometimes I begin with the pages, but yeah, what do you think of my cover? Like it. I like it. Okay, now see how this is turning out in a laminator. Okay. Just a little extra on the corners. Always like that on the cover. Gives it already an extra smoochy vintage touch. Okay. Okay, fingers crossed. Let's go laminating. Alrighty. Let's grab, and this is really a cheap one from my favorite store, The Action. The Action. So it's a really cheap one, but it works. Let's see, let's grab a laminating sheet, and you can find this anywhere. Everywhere, I meant to say, where you have these things. Let's do one at a time, leaving enough space all the way around. So, okay, let's go in. Let's take a sip. I don't know what you guys, but today I just have some circus tunes in my head. Call me crazy. Yes, girl, you are crazy. I know, I know, I know. Oh gosh. Yep. Almost there. And it's here. Now let's cool this off. put the next one in. This one I am the most anxious about, but fingers crossed. I really like the outside. Oh, this morning I heard a new song on the radio. Oh my gosh. And it's so nice. Which one it was? The song was Beautiful from Basil. Was it Basil? Let's check it out. I really like it. You have to pick it up. Bazzy. 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 Really so nice. I heard it, I think, 10 times this morning. And I still have circus tunes in my head. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, not go back in. No, you want to go out, 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 out. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think it did good. Okay, let's cool this off. Put this out of the way. Unplug it. Alrighty, I think it did good. So cool. Let's cut it out. And normally we like to give it an edge. But let's see. Let's cut it out. Let's get it out. I want to be as close as I can to the edge. Yep. Oh my gosh. This looks amazing. Pretty cool. Okay, next one. Let's get it out. Be careful with the cutting. I don't want to leave a big edge. And I know Tamra from Country Craft Creations have something else to cover up for a recipe book, but I don't know how it's called and I don't have it, so I did laminate it, so I think it did pretty good. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so now ready to attach this. How we are going to attach this? Well, with just good glue and tape. So let's tape it. Tape, tape, tape it. As close as I can to the edges. Always do first the edges all the way around. Okay, and then inside. This does not need too close, but I want to keep it really good attached to the cover. So I am not be cheap on my tape. The more the better. One more. Yeah, okay. Let's do the other one in a minute. Okay, now give your tape real good attached to your laminate. Then peel off. Okay, that's that. Then grab a very good glue, and I'm going to use this glossy accent because this is just really awesome glue. And you can use it on any occasion, but if I need a glue that attaches really well, I use or the art glitter glue, but I hear that sometimes tape and art glitter glue are not working well together. Well, I did not notice that, but some people say that it is. So for this occasion I want to use the best of the best. I believe that is the glossy accents. Okay, so a little in the middle. Okay. That should do it, I hope. Okay. Let's put it on. Okay. Give it a real good attach. So your glue and your tape is attaching perfectly to your cover. Use those muscles. When the glue is coming out, you can just wipe it off with your finger. The contact paper is really nice for wet glue. You just can wipe it up. Let this dry, and then I think it will never go off. Okay, so far so good, we like it. So now I'm going to do the back with the taping and the glue. Be back in 1 second. Okay, yeah, let's do the spine. I really like how this turns out. Wow. Goody, 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 goody. Like it. Okay. The spine, yeah, I always use my, well, not always, but very much always like to use my black fold leather bookbinder's linen, and it really covers up the spine perfectly for your smoochy hands and smoochy fingers, and it does not tear your spine So I just really love this, and yeah, in my life black fits everything, so I really like that. So, oh, my doggies are barking. Then I really need to find out really quick. Just 1 second. Okay, false alarm. Yeah, same as the covers. I really want that this is going to attach good. So I'm going to use just a little, especially, well, not too much, because this is really a nice glue. Now I do want on this edge extra glue with this one, because I noticed with the traveler's notebook that just tape on laminate will do not the trick. So I really want that this is going to be nowhere. So fingers crossed. Also can wipe it a little off. Here we go. Okay, what's the middle? Here we go. Like it. Like it. Okay, so now what we want to do, oh, I almost covered up this nice woman, but it still looks perfect. Now what I want to do is, I think, where is it? Where is the longer word with the recipe book? Hey, there it is. Oh, I think here. I think we are going to put this on the side. What do you think? Normally a book will stand like this, and normally you will read like this. So what do you think if I put this on here? I think this will be perfect. What do you think? backing. Good to go. Don't push too hard. We don't want to waste too much glue. Yeah, I like it. A recipe book. Alrighty, I think the last step for the cover is I always do, well, not, yeah, pretty much always, make an edge with some ribbon. Let's see, this blue one fits perfect. What do you think? Wow. Or a red one. Let's see if I have a nice red one. Let's see. This is too wet. Yeah, this is, oh no. I think I will go for this one. Just wait 1 second. Alrighty. I have also this green one, which match perfectly with this background. And I found this color. Oh my gosh. Now I can't decide. Ooh. This red is a match. This blue is a match. No, I can't choose. I can't choose. This is the blue one. Yeah, doggies, I don't come down. The blue one or this one. I think this is too pale. So it will be the blue or the wet one. Let's come again. Wet. I think the blue one. The blue is so fancy. What do you think? Oh my gosh. I can't choose. That's horrible. Even this perfect color. Perfect match. Let's think about it on a nice song. Bazzy. Yeah. I decided to go for the blue. Now I attach my ribbon to the cover with tape and yes, glue. All the same. So I go around with the tape. Oh, really need to go not all the way out of frame, but then I cut it and I turn it around. And I attach it here too. There we go. Then because I know this will get loose in a matter of time, before I put my black on the inside, I attach some extra tape. So that's it. The cover is done. This will go nowhere and I really like it. Yep. I really do. Now it's time to think of a closure, but I really don't know if I want to use a closure, because when this is in your drawer, in your kitchen drawer, and you want to pull this out, you don't want to be untie anything difficult. So perhaps, and can do that I think later, perhaps a elastic ribbon, but that depends on how fat it is going to be. So for now I will leave it like this, and yeah, it's time for the inside and decide how we are going to do the pages, because we want to do lots of pages to tuck in your recipe cards. So yeah, okay, back in 1 second. So far so good. How do you think about this journey? I like it. I hope you do too. And I told you this is going to be a very odd video. It is, but that's how it goes when I do a new project. We go weird. Yes, we are. So, back soon. Next step is I go first cut out my recipes. And the front and the back. Recipe and directions. So, I still not know exactly what I'm going to do. But I really like this cutting, so let's do this. Let's cut out, and I really like this fish card because you can really cut with a nice white edge, just leaving, so if you just see this, then it leaves a little white edge, and I just like that. Love that. But of course I will not film this completely, because otherwise you get bored. Are you? Let me tell you one thing. Next Friday I am going to a big fair here in Holland, in Den Bosch. And it's called de knotsgekke kaartendagen volgens mij. Oeh, ik weet niet eens hoe dat precies heet. Anyway, I really like this fair. This fair, it all begins with me. I believe it was 3 years ago that my mother asked me if I will go there with her. And because she's a card maker, and she really loves to see how this fair is. Normally she will take my stepdad with her, but for this occasion she asked me, and I really thought, oh my gosh, do I have to? This was not me, but of course I say yes to my mom. So we went together to this big fair, and at first I really had this, oh my gosh, look at all these nice people doing all these card making, and like, oh my gosh, so much fun. But so I was a little bit bored, but anyway, my mother was so excited, so she dragged me along. And the more time I spent on that fair, the more I saw nice things, and not the card making things. I am not saying the card making is a bad thing. No. Everyone has his own thing, but it's not me. I am not. But anyway, then I came across to a stand that that has albums on its table, and I don't know why, but from the time that I am a child I really love books. Not only reading them, I just really love the feeling of a book in my hand, and even in a library I really get exciting to have all these books to grab, and I really don't know why. And when I was a child I always found paper. Paper is also a thing that the much paper I had, the luckier I get. And I like to white, and I like to the touch of the paper. The smoother the paper is, the happier I get, and it still is. So yeah, anyway, when I saw this stand with these albums, and it was also with Graphic 45, I fell in love with it. Yes, yes, I get hooked. So I was looking at them, and they had start kits. Hope I announced that perfectly, but not perfectly, but anyway, you know what I mean. They get a start kit, and I get home, and my hubby first thing said, "Oh my gosh, what did you buy? What are you going to do?" And I said, "Yeah, it's going to be fun." "Well, it's paper," he said. "What are you going to do when it's finished? It's still paper." "Oh yeah, no, let me try. And well, I did try. And oh my gosh, it immediately fell in love with it, because like I said, I really like books, and now I can make them myself in any size, in any color, and in any theme I like. And let me tell you just one more thing. When my son was little, I bought one day a pirate book for him, but in the store I get excited about the book. And what was in that book? In that book there was loads of hidden things in it. Hidden flips and flops. Oh my gosh, I get glue on my finger. But there were tons and tons of things to found, to explore. And well, my son was never excited about that book. So yeah, I believe I still have it in my possession. I don't know, but what I was trying to say is that the mini albums are just, for me, just perfect, because I really like making these books with all these flippity flops and pockets, and where you can find something. And yeah, that's just amazing. And it's more amazing to receive such a book, because you don't know every page how it works. And I really believe, even I, when I flip to an older book, even I forget sometimes to show you a page, or a flippity flop, or a tag that is in it. So yeah, it's just, yeah. So where I go to next Friday, there is where it all starts with me. God, this is good glue. What did I say? The glossy accents. Even on my finger it don't get off. But I just want to tell you one more thing before I am done with my brabbling. On this fair, I've been there a few times now. What if I can film there? And I had this thought many times, but I don't feel comfortable with filming on a public occasion. So I want to do that, but I don't want to film other people's faces or anything like that, because I really respect everybody's privacy, and I don't want to go on camera, so I really don't want to film other people's faces. So, but perhaps I will perhaps I will do a little, just the journey to there too, or the income, or a few stands. We'll see what I will do. So anyway, still have loads to cut out. So, but I will stop brabbling, and I still cutting my recipes. So, Okay, they are done. All cutting out. Really like these. Simple, but they do the trick. Yeah, let's see what is next. What is next? What is next? What is next? Yeah, I think we do the inside. Covering up with black. I think that is step 1. So I am going to see where I get nicely between the cover. Now I want these equal, so I'm going to cut 2 right away at the same time. There we go. Now the first one we are going to attach. Give me some place. So I always do some tape on the inside. So the black paper is really good attached in this area. Okay, let's grab the black. I'm not going to cut it just yet. The tool I am using to cut my tape is because it's handy, it's quick, and it's normally a stamping tool. So you can use anything. I believe this is from Crea Motion, but you also can use a clear block. Really nice. Okay, well, let's put just two times, but you can do it with your finger also. Okay, let's peel off the first one. And in between I do that, my mind is going crazy what to do next on the inside. How to apply loads and loads of pockets for your recipe cards, and perhaps some see-through windows, perhaps that's also nice. I want some places where you can put your cut out recipes. So yeah, loads of stuff to think about. Think about. And yes, now I use this glue. Why I use so many different glues? Well, because I can, and I have different glues because I can. Because sometimes, well, this is a really big piece of paper, and then I think it's a waste to use expensive glue, and that's why. And for some reason this glue is just perfect to glue on top of other papers. Yay! Okay, let's put it on. Nice, steady. Okay, that's the first layer. Grab your bone folder and let's attach this really well to your cover. when you think that this one is good, then find your opening and gently be moving up and down. And here attach really well the tape, moving, and then when you think you are ready, you can fold this back. And then this paper is really attaching nice in this area. Now do the same thing on this. Do have a little tape on here, but we can squeeze that in. Do the same thing. Find your piece. Be gentle, not to go any harder, otherwise you will whip it and then it's a shame. So help your, yep, here it goes. And that's that. Perfect. Now we have something left on here, of course, and now we have done with this. Now I am going to cut it. Just a little tiny, or you can put it back on, but I don't trust myself like that, so I will just do 1-2 millimeters over it. Here we go. Putting some tape on. Peeling this off. Hey. There we go. Now of course I start at this end, because here I want to be perfect, and then the rest comes just a little over, and that's that. Here we go. Done. Well, the cover. The cover at least. Yay! Okay. Up to the next. Thinking about